Hey guys, dude, what a day. My supervisor finally came over, and then he was just accusing me of so many things to the point I don't even know what he was talking about. And he wasn't letting me defend myself, so I was like, you know what, I'll let him talk. Finish talking, and then I was like, I honestly don't know what you're talking about. And then he kept saying that the morning guy kept accusing me of so many things, and I was like, well, then let's talk about it. Like, you know, this is turning into a huge he says, she says situation. So then my supervisor is like, oh, we gotta have a meeting. So then I turn around, I see the guy, I'm like, let's have it right now. Let's put everything on the table. Like, what's up? So then calls him over to make a very long fucking story short. He accused me of so many things, but I had so many, I was defending myself. He kept accusing me of this. I was like, when was this? He's like, second week, what day? And then he was like, well, this and that. I was like, remember, that's when the urinal broke. I was like, I was the one that had to clean all that up, so I got behind. Like, I did do it. He's like, what about that one other incident? I was like, name it. Third week. And I was like, when the kids fucking destroyed the trash bins and barrels, and I was the one who had to clean all that up. Like, everything he was accusing me of wasn't true. And I could tell he was like running out of ammo, and he kept talking about like some kind of package and boxes. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I was like, are you talking about the boxes? That was like 3 boxes I wasn't aware. He goes, yeah, you were saying what do I do and blah blah blah. I'm like, I asked you a question. I just said, hey, what do you do in the morning? That's it. I just want to know if you have 15 minutes to deliver it because I was running behind. What's the big deal? And then he wouldn't let it go. He was like, oh, it was only 3 boxes. It's not hard and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? Even the supervisor told me, he's like, okay, looks at me and goes, Oscar, did you deliver the boxes? I was like, yeah, I did. So then he looks at the morning guy and he tells him, so why do you keep bringing it up? He's like, he delivered the boxes. What's the problem? And the guy's like, well, I just don't like the way Oscar asked the question. I was like, ask what? All I did was ask a question. I can't ask questions. So it was just going so bad, but I got him good when he's like, well, in the restrooms there's a stain or some shit. And I'm like, okay. It's like, it's been there for a week and blah, blah. So I was like, so instead of letting me know, you decide to leave it there and see how long it takes me to see it. Why couldn't you just tell me the first day that you saw it, tell me the next day, and then I could have taken care of it and we wouldn't have this problem and be in the situation. It's called communication. You're supposed to be the team leader. So you're supposed to lead by example. So if you notice some things I'm not doing, why aren't you telling me? Why aren't you communicating with me? We could have handled so many things, but you keep everything to yourself and you leave me to hang. Like I feel like I'm literally getting sabotaged. You're seeing all these things and you're leaving it. And he's like, I don't need to tell you how to do your job and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm not saying you need to tell me how to do my job. I'm just saying, if you see these things, why don't you tell me? That's called teamwork. We're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to be working together. But you're letting me hang to dry. Like, well, what's up with that? And once I said that, even the supervisor couldn't argue with that shit, dude. And then he went on and on about some random shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he wouldn't let me talk. Supervisor tried cutting him off, wouldn't let him talk. And I was just like, dude, I'm done. Like, this is ridiculous. It's not going anywhere. Like, he's just keep accusing me of nonsense. Like, I already proved my point. And I told my supervisor, like, you know what? Ask all my teachers. Ask all the staff. Go ask the office. Ask everybody how my work is. I'll tell you right now, I don't have one single complaint since I've been here. I've been here for a month. I haven't gotten one complaint. The only person who's complaining is him. Why? I don't know. You gotta talk to him and figure that out, because I've been doing everything. I have not complained once. I have not said no. I have not been fucking, what's he saying? I have not been questioning authority. Like, he was just going on the offense so bad, dude. I'm like, what the hell? So I was like, you know what? I'm done. I was like, I looked at my supervisor after I told him all that. I was like, I no longer feel comfortable here. I was all like, I'd rather get a transfer. If you can't transfer me, I understand. Let me know. There won't be no hard feelings. Thank you very much for this opportunity, but I'll give him my 2-week notice. And like, I could tell the supervisor didn't want to transfer me, but I was like, I want to transfer or give him my 2 weeks. I'm not staying it with this guy. So then my supervisor told me, he goes, all right, you know what? Right now we're on spring break for 2 weeks. Try to get along. If after 2 weeks I'll come back, see how you guys are getting along, and if you still want to transfer, then I'll transfer you. And I was like, fuck yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to stay here. And here's the thing that bugs me. After this whole freaking mess, the morning guy started being nice to me. Like all of a sudden all buddy and fucking telling me, oh, you know, you don't have to work hard today. You know, it's 2 weeks, we don't have much to do, so you don't have to work hard. If you want, you can leave early and blah blah. And in my head it's like, for what? So you can fucking throw me under the bus again if I leave early? Hell no. But I just don't like people like that who are straight up two-faced. Like this guy's the type to say hella shit behind your back, and then when you're like, say it to my face, and then he's trying to, like, he can't back it up. And I could tell my supervisor knew, and then my supervisor pulled me over to the side and pretty much apologized. He goes, you know, I'm sorry all this happened. I was like, well, dude, like, I didn't want to tell him, but it's his fault too. All he heard was one side of the story. He just kept hearing what this fool kept saying. Did not once come up to me and said, hey, I need to talk to you, what's going on? It was just straight up, I heard you've been doing this, and then I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? I don't even know. I haven't even heard none of this. What's going on? So I was disappointed in everybody. Like, today I learned there are people who are just not meant to be leaders. They don't know how to lead. You gotta lead by example, bro. And they're not. They're just being lazy. Nobody wants to deal with all this. The morning guy doesn't want to deal with shit. He wants me to do everything, and like he wants me on my hands and knees and fucking, I don't know, thanking this fool for giving me the position. Like he keeps saying that, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck you want from me? Like nobody's complaining. What's the problem? What's the big deal? But it was just incredible. It was just insane. But then I found out my supervisor, he goes, if I transfer you, you're gonna be the second person I transfer because of him. And then I was all like, I fucking know it, dude. This whole time I started thinking maybe I'm the one who's tripping, but hell no, it was him. He even asked me, he's like, how do you get along with the night guy? I'm like, I fucking love the night guy. I was like, last week he helped me out for like 3 days in a row. I was like, that's the only reason why I finished on time was because he helped me out. Huge difference. The night guy, he'll see something and then he'll do it for me. And then he'll be like, hey, Oscar, you forgot something. I'm like, fuck, I don't know. And then he'll tell me, but oh shit, let me go do it. So I already took care of it, but just remember tomorrow. But alright, no big deal. Thanks for the help. You know, no biggie. But I don't know, bro. It was just so much. I'm just like, dude, I'm done. So today I didn't say shit to this guy who was trying to be all nice, but I was just saying, yeah. I wasn't talking to him. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing these 2 weeks. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna go for a transfer. I don't care what he says. I don't care what the morning guy says. I'm going for a transfer. I'm giving him my 2 weeks. I'm still going to be applying. There's 3 positions open. I'm gonna apply for all 3 of them. There's one that's I'll be working with kids. I don't know if I'll be able to get that, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get out of the maintenance department. So all this stuff I'm doing, I'm trying not to overthink. I'm just gonna apply. Get an interview, go for the interview. If I'll get offered the position, I'm gonna take it. The one working with kids, it's a little bit less than 30 hours a week, but it's enough to pay my bills, and I feel like it's less stress than the maintenance department. I think I'm done with maintenance department, so I'm gonna try going for that job. If I can't get it, then I'm just gonna suck it up and keep doing it. And there's other stuff I can do, but I think I need to take an adult class for it. I think it's like a test, so I'm gonna try to do that, see if I can get that degree, and then I can do something else. But in the meantime, man, I'm telling you, dude, it's crazy. I kind of knew it, dude, from the start. That's why I was already applying. I was like, I'm surprised. The only reason too he was willing to transfer me is because they're having a new guy come in and he hasn't worked, so they can just switch him. But if that wasn't that new guy coming in, they would not have transferred me, because nobody wants to fucking move over there, and nobody wants to be forced to go work with this guy. So they would have straight up told me, all right, we'll give in your 2 weeks. So I don't want to stay with this district. I'm not even, dude, I've been there for a month and I still haven't even had my health insurance meeting. I don't know what's my deductible. I haven't even picked a plan. I don't even know when it starts. So I'm just glad I wasn't tripping, and I found out that all of it was him. I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna keep applying. I'm gonna keep fucking go on my hustle and grinding. Right now I have, if you can see the little paper right there, I'll fill that out, and tomorrow in the morning I'm gonna go turn it in, because I want to try to see if I can get that job as soon as I can. So if you're unhappy, you gotta do something about it, bro. There's no fucking way I'm gonna stay at this job with this guy and try to make things work out. It's not gonna work out. It's gonna be nothing but bickering, and I'm miserable. Like, for what? Like, I don't know, man. This guy's been there for like 10-15 years, and he's there because he has nowhere else to go, because he can't get another job. I still feel like I have an opportunity, so I'm gonna take it. if you're unhappy, you gotta put in work, dude. So I'm hoping someday, bro, that all this will be worth it. Like, I want to do it. I want to get at least some kind of like non-stress job so I can be all like, I was able to do it. Fucking you can do it too. But we'll see what happens, man. I have lots of plans, but again, first step is finding that one non-stress job. That's it. I'm not looking for the perfect job. The one with the kids is another pay cut, but like I said, as long as it's less stress, I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, just keep putting in work. Don't overthink. Yeah, dude. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fucking way better than I am. See you guys later, man. Peace.